Hey, what's up? This is a tutorial I'm doing that's going to break down how to do limit orders on Hype. So setting limit orders just from your phone. We're going to go through buy orders as well as take profits and stop losses. I'm going to take you through a buy order first. So we're going to pick a coin on trending. I'm going to go with this one here. And when you click the buy button, you're going to click limit order. And so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to buy the dip. So we want to buy the coin when the price goes down. And so you enter the amount you want here. You can also do this in Solana if you want to, but we're going to do it in US dollar because it's easier for me to understand. You can also set presets here. So if I want to do 25% of my total balance, I can do that. 50%, 75% max. I'm just going to keep this easy. So I'm going to do, let's say $50. So I want to buy $50 of Chill House when the price goes down. So I'm buying the dip, and I can either input how much I want it to up by or down by. And then I can also toggle between if I want to do it by market cap, by percentage, or the actual price. So if you want to be very granular, you can do the price. So sell when it's at this price, or you can do it by market cap here as well. Whatever you want to do. I like to usually think in terms of market cap. So I'm going to buy Chill House when it goes down to 1.9 million. I'll put a sell order here. Sorry, I'll put a buy order here. Okay, so now the position is open and I just have to wait for this to hit. Let's say it does hit, it would buy $50 with my total balance at $1.9 million, the price I set it at for limit order. You can also cancel the transaction. So say I change my mind, like I just changed my mind, I'm going to cancel it. I can do that. All right, so now I'm going to walk you through a sell order. So for sell orders, there's usually two types. There is a take profit, which means I'm trying to sell for a profit, and there's also a stop loss. On Hype, we support both. So first we're going to do a take profit. Here's where I can put the amount I want to sell. And you can either do this in terms of percentages. So right now I have around $49 of fartcoin. So I have 40 tokens of fartcoin. So I can either sell by the actual amount. So like if I want to sell 20 coins, I can do that. That's very specific. I can also do it by percentages. So if I want to sell 25% or 10%, I can do that. So I'm going to sell 10% of my total balance. And then here, this next section where it says market cap, you can adjust this if you want to say percent change. So I want to sell 10% when it's up 30%. I can do it by price. I can do it by market cap. Again, I like to think in terms of market cap. So I'm going to do it in terms of market cap, and I can just drag the slider here. So I'm going to sell 10% when this is up 10%. And I'll click submit order. And the order is there. So now I'm going to take you through another type of sell order. This is a stop loss. So stop loss is when you're trying to potentially protect your downside risk. This is useful if a coin is super volatile. Maybe you're going to sleep, you're not at your phone, and you might be in profit a bunch, and you want to just protect yourself from round tripping or potentially buying a rug or something like that. So again, you click on sell, click on limit order, and just like I showed you before, you can enter the actual unit amount that you want to sell, you do the percentage. So I'm going to do 50%, and then you can adjust this by clicking on the market cap and entering the market cap you want using the slider that we have here for you. You can also switch between market cap, percentage change, and also price. I like to use this little button here sometimes for stop losses because this shows you your average market cap that your entry that you were at. It's your average cost basis. And so this way, like I know that no matter what, if I just am above this amount, I'm going to be profitable on the trades. That's a nice little tool to use for your average cost if you want to like make sure you don't round trip something. So I'm going to do this at, let's say like a 20. I'm going to sell, let's say 50%, 25% if this goes down 30%. I'll click submit order, and then that will go through. And now you'll see I have two sell orders open. You can do multiple, you do as many as you want to. These are my open orders. I can manage them here, click cancel. Yeah, you can cancel these here if you want to close these positions. So I'm just going to close this one just to show you guys. And then once these trades go through, you'll see in your history that like the order went through. You're going to push notification on your phone that the order went through as well. That's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward and really easy to use. One other thing I'll show you is the settings that we have for limit orders. So for all those people who are a little bit more advanced, you can set certain settings. So you can adjust priority fee. You could adjust your slippage. You could turn MEV on, turn MEV off. You could add a custom bribe if you have MEV on. And yeah, it's fully adjustable, very easy to do on your phone. So here, if you go to your assets page, you can go to the orders tab and you can manage your limit orders here. So you can get a history of all limit orders that are currently open. You can cancel them here if you want to. You can click on this and go directly to the order page. The other cool thing about this is that every single time the limit order is hit, you'll get a push notification. So you'll know when something is hit. A lot of times, these things will run in the middle of the night or when you're not at your phone. And so using limit orders is super useful to protect your downside, but then also maximize upside. You can also, like whenever you go into a trade, you can set multiple limit orders so that you're staying really disciplined in your trading strategies. With limit orders on Hype, you can do all these things. You can set multiple. They never expire. Also, in my opinion, limit orders are super, super needed, especially with meme coins. This stuff is so volatile. This will literally help you sleep better at night and be able to live an active lifestyle. So I'm really excited to get this out.